Hi there once again. This is video is a new comic book day video for the was it 28th of May, I believe. Yes, 28th of May. It's now Friday. Yes, and I'm finally getting to the point where I can do this one. Now, before I show what I picked up this week, I'm actually going to show one book that I picked up last week. Now, if you want to see all the books I picked up last week, you can go watch the Comic Bets show, the Show Us What You Got video from last week. I wasn't on this week, but I was on last week. But I've read through most of those books. I haven't read this one yet, but I had to show this one just because it's a great book with a great cover. So that's Exquisite Corpses, issue number 1. That's a Virgin variant. And I can't remember exactly the name of the artist off the top of my head. It actually says on the label here. I believe it says. It just says it's a stealth variant or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I don't remember the name of the artist who does it. But everybody's been loving that book and loving that cover. And I was lucky to find it at my LCS last week. And I think that one was actually from 2 weeks ago. So I was lucky to find it the week after it came out. So, anyways, now to get to the books from this week. Now, I'm showing this, and I guess I'm showing this in the order of it's like DC first, then I do Marvel, then I do the indie books. As far as I know. Anyways, so I already read this one, Absolute Martian Manhunter, issue number 3. If you've read the first couple issues and you think, how can it get any better? Oh my God, it gets better. This is an excellent, excellent book. It's by far one of the coolest takes on Martian Manhunter I've ever seen. It's very cool. And that's something considering how much I like the Justice League cartoons. And, alright, and next up we have Daredevil Cold Day in Hell, issue number 2, and it's by Charles Soule, Steve McNiven, and Dean White. And the first issue was great, and I'm glad this is going to be just a short, limited 3-issue series. At least that's what it was the last time I checked it. Something short and sweet, but they're extra large books, so you're getting more story in each book. Haven't read that one yet. Also haven't read this yet. We got the Giant Size X-Men, issue number 1. Spoiler variant. If you know, you know. And what's it? It's like Luciano Vecchio is the artist on that cover. And I looked up. This is like the first in Giant Size and a series of Giant Sizes that are going to be doing this year. So there's that, and then they're doing other things where this Marvel is back in time. You know, there's one where she's going to be with the Phoenix Saga, and there's basically 5 in total. I don't remember all the titles, but there's going to be 5 Giant Size X-Men's crossover, various different things. I think there was like an Age of Apocalypse one as well. That's wild. This was also a book that I didn't get the week it came out. I think by actually LCS. I don't think they actually had it the week it came out because I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. But they had it this week. So Star Wars issue number 1. I'm not likely to collect that in floppies. I will probably just have that one, and then I'll wait for trades, and I'll collect the trades. It'll only be if I see something absolutely amazing that I'm like, okay, like an amazing cover is like, okay, man, I have to have that cover. Sort of like. And this was also one from last week that I had looked at and didn't pick up, and I saw this variant cover being shown on the Comic Book Show, the Show Us What You Got. A couple people picked up this one, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get it this week. So it was definitely, it's a great cover, and I haven't, like I said, the only one I've read so far from this week is Absolute Martian Manhunter. I haven't had a chance to get to read anything else. Now, the last 2 books are older books that were in the it's like my LCS, Rolling Tales, Pop Culture. is in their $2 sort of discount bins. So first up, we have an issue 1, The Prism from Ablaze. This is issue number 1. So like yeah, I mainly went hunting for this one because it was a really cool cover, and it's got a music theme to this entire series. It says The Prism, purifying, recording, interplanetary space mission. So that's what it stands for, Prism. So, and like the starship, you might think, oh, it's a guitar. The starship is a guitar. It's not a you know what. It's not a Wang. And we have Ghost Machine. This is the Ghost Machine issue 1. Like I saw that this. I checked their website to see what was in their their oldest back issue section, and I was surprised that this one was still in. They still had an issue of this in their $2 comic bin. So that is cool. I had wanted to get that when it first came out, but the price point was just a little too high for me at the time. So it was like, we'll see if I can find it cheaper, and I did. So, well, there you go. That's my new comic book day haul for this week, the 28th of May. Thanks for watching. Actually, if you're watching this, it's like the middle of the afternoon on Friday. I had a video that dropped earlier today at 11 a.m. and I'm hopefully going to get my poetry video done for tonight, which will be 5 haikus. I'm going to try to pick 5 haikus out of the book that I had my poems published in. I've read from it before. I just need to go through it and see whether there is actually 5 haikus in that book, or if I'm just going to have to read it off of my WordPress site. But I'll figure out something. And because the thing that I meant, the poem that I had mentioned that I was writing last week, I have not even gotten back to it. There's too much other stuff right now. So, yeah. All right. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye for now.